Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to questplay Skyrim, AZALEA'S Renaissance, Chapter 56. I hope you guys are all having a great day and are ready to get started here in this next part. Oh, there you are, Inigo. Yeah, so when we last left off, we took a little bit of a detour. We were looking for basically a holy mace. It's in a locked box that we're not able to get into, so we're going to circle back to that some other time. But yeah, it's part of basically Legacy of the Dragonborn, like I think Knights of the Nine related like stuff. But yeah, so let's see. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Falkreath. We're gonna speak to Marcus Janice. We're gonna go to Peakshade Tower. And then we're gonna find Shalador's writing. We're going to circle back to Riverwood and speak to Delphine, and there's somebody else that we need to speak to there as well. Then I think we'll start building our little home on the side of the lodge. But yeah, so with all that said, and let's see. Sorry, I'm just a little flustered. Yeah, so mod of the day today is gonna be the rustic texture pack, which is by Gamwitch, and it's pretty much like everything in my game for the most part has some kind of Gamwitch textures on it. So those are what we're looking for today. So with all that said, please enjoy questplay Skyrim. Alright, so gotta meet up with this Marcus Janice fellow. He had sent a letter to us a couple of weeks ago. And basically, he's interested in kind of like what happened in Helgen. I don't know how much I can tell him, considering Inigo and Lucian were the ones who saw the dragon, but I did see the devastation. The devastation that was there after the fact, so I can at least tell him about that. But yeah, and I don't recall all the details that he wanted to speak with us about, but that's okay. Alright, just need to keep going. Then we're gonna hang a right at the next available fork. Though I am thinking we should have brought Lucian with us, considering we're going back to Dead Man's Drink. Kind of a full circle sort of thing for him, but, you know, he's in Doomstathar, exploring the ruins, and having the time of his life. And I think while we're kind of in the area, I believe that Urag wanted us to pick up some of Shalador's writing. Okay, yeah, there they are. Alright. Yeah, so we'll have to pick up Shalador's writings. Don't know how I got so turned around right there. but that's okay. Yeah, we have not been to Falkreath in a long time.
Did you see a dog out there?
No, some wolves, but no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay. That guy just asking everyone if they've seen dogs. I'll take them all night. Where is the inn? Inigo?
What is on your mind?
Let's continue on foot.
Okay, fair enough.
Jarl's Longhouse. Although I did think the Jarl wanted to... He had sent me a letter about something. So maybe we could stop by and say hi to him. Although, if I remember right, the last time we spoke to him, he said he demanded tribute before he even wanted to speak to us, so... Yeah, maybe not.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
There are a lot of good men buried here, Koos.
I talked to Koos the other day.
careful.
He said my burial spot was different
They're
from the
just
one Renil
men.
showed me. Well, I
Oh,
suppose as long
Marcus.
as Henrietta
Dragon
knows which
Ball.
one's mommy.
I always heard the
I'd hate
legends
for
in my
some old
childhood,
Nord
but
Jarl to have to listen
I
to
always
her
thought they were fairy
problems.
tales. But they're true.
Are you Marcus Janus? You wanted to see me about Helgen?
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met, and welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
And
You already know that Helgen was attacked by a dragon. Have you seen one?
Well, no, now that you mention it.
I doubt any civilians made it out of there alive. The place was laid to waste.
Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Even if they did survive the dragon attack, the bandits killed them for sure.
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found. That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. Resistance movement, if you will.
Insurrectionists? And you know this man?
His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria. We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion, as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War.
Oh, okay.
He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded, and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
Oh. They murdered his family? Tell me more, please.
They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were dead. Right in front of the Imperial Palace itself.
I've heard some of the stories about the Great
said,
War.
Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate. There were many such atrocities committed by those wretched maggots within those walls. And even more unspeakable tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil. We were under orders to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families defenseless. Most did not survive. The few that did make it out of there were scattered as refugees throughout the rest of the province. The plan was to regroup here in Skyrim, rest and resupply our forces, and return to the Imperial City to retake it. That took almost a year. Surely you know the history. If not, this book will help you understand a little of what we went through.
So, what exactly does this have to do with me?
I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring.
Okay.
Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius.
What happened to
His
your
eyes
hand?
only.
Did you lose it cutting wood?
Please return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return.
What are you babbling about?
Make haste, young one.
It's a wonder.
And
why
may
the
fortune
divine
favor the
gives
foolish.
tongues.
Okay. It's a nice ring.
The Civil War, it's bad for Skyrim.
It is bad for
Let's hope it
Skyrim.
ends quickly.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Can I get a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for... Are you joking? I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Still here.
Wait here?
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Mind if I ask you something?
Ask away.
Relax here for a bit.
Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Well, I've rented this room. Okay, then. Alright.
I've heard of the Synod before. My father said they're the only guild of mages on Tamriel with a complete ban on necromancy. That makes them easier to trust.
Welcome to Dead Man's
Just
Drink.
don't. I'm with you, Thane.
Okay, and... real quick.
What is on your
Inigo.
mind?
Mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Tell me more about yourself.
My mother called me Sky and my brother Sun because of our colorings. I look like a blue sky with clouds. My brother was golden and a bit round.
I want to ask you something else.
Fire away.
Tell me more about your past.
My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
Where did your travels take you?
All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Gerald Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out under the stars at night. Life was good.
What kind of jobs did you guys do?
A bit of giant killing here, a bit of witch slaying there. We took gold when it was offered, but sometimes we worked for nothing. It is hard to deny those in need, whether they have coin or not. We made more than enough from those who could pay anyway.
Okay, well, not, That's interesting. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize just how layered you are. But I think it is time for us to be on the road.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, we're done here.
All right.
Follow me.
I guess I better stand up then.
Yep. Alright, so I suppose we could take a detour to Helgen. While we are kind of in the area.
What?
Let me go talk to the Jarl.
The bush?
Sorry, Inigo. Is this the Jarl song? No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't speaking with you. Oh, it's the entrance on the other side. We really need to get better about just hitching you guys up and at a post in front of a city.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I got your letter. I'm Azalea.
Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
I can't do that right now. I'm not a hired murderer.
Disappointing?
Okay.
Come and see me again. I might have some use for you.
Yeah, I probably will never see you again, but you know. Alright, so we need to investigate this Night Peak Shade Tower, which is just outside of town.
Sir Lord, is it true you weren't always a blacksmith?
Yes, I was Dengir's personal guard for years.
Oh. Probably could have waited till we were out of town. Alright, so we just gotta basically make a circle out of town. Alright. Hello.
That's all you got?
An Imperial should fight better than that.
You tell him, Lydia.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You won't. Okay. Was that what we were here to investigate? I doubt that very much. Okay. You guys see a tower anywhere? No. Okay, that's the other way. Okay. So I guess let's... Oh, there. Good observation skills, Azalea. Good observation skills. Eeks Shade Tower. Oh, there's a dead Spriggan. Oh, hello.
You have something to say? Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left.
Just wanted to talk.
Talk is for cowards whose blades say nothing.
And yet your blade is mute while your mouth has not stopped moving.
So you wish to hear the song of my blades, then? You better listen carefully, as you ever make it past the first verse.
Okay, let's dance.
Any time, stranger. You lead, and I will follow. Out with it, fool.
Okay.
Speak.
I'm taking all this stuff. Alright, well, that was a lot of nothing. Alright, let's see if we can find these insights. Actually, it might make sense to go to Helgen first and then find the insights. Alright, just need to keep heading east. But yeah, that was quite a strange fellow.
I'm on my way to Windhelm with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Well, okay, so we got a farmer going to Windhelm. We got some kind of weird Khajiit who's just hanging out in towers, threatening people, but not actually doing anything. Yeah. Yep, looks like bandits have picked this place back up again.
Force!
Come on.
I'll rip your heart out. It'll be so much easier to run when you're dead. I'll mount your head on my wall. You'll make a fine rug, cat.
Force!
Alright, did we get them both? These stupid bandits. Where did my steed go? Okay. Where's Inigo? Alright, he'll catch up. He always does. Alright. You gotta be careful. Don't know what we're gonna expect here. I mean, other than bandits, apparently. How do we get in here? This door's sealed. Great. Ah, well, that was an effective gate. Alright.
Be well, friend. Yes, did you need something? Mm-hmm. Stop right there. Don't even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much as breathe funny. Now, who are you? And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now, speak.
Easy now. I'm not here to start any trouble.
Then you need to give me a reason why we shouldn't just kill you where you stand.
I have an urgent matter to discuss with Valerius. I know he's here.
Never heard of him. You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you.
I have an urgent message from Marcus Janus. I must be given passage.
Don't know him either. I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now.
I know who you are, and you're no bandits.
I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want, but I advise you to choose your words very carefully from here on out.
I have a gift from Marcus. It's Val's wife's wedding ring.
Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so?
Oh, my apologies. I did, and I have a letter from him to Valerius. His eyes only.
Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
Okay, yeah. Be on your toes.
What do you think you're doing? Who is this person, and why have you brought them here?
Whoa.
She has an urgent message for you from Marcus Janus. She was alone, and I thought you would want to talk to her.
What? Marcus Janus? Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the same thing, sir, but it's true. She showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's real, all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this. Balfring, you're dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions.
Yeah, that's fair.
I see that ring.
Of course, take it. It's yours.
You say you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now?
He's in Falkreath, waiting for me to return with your answer.
And do you know how he came into possession of this ring?
He must have found it in the Imperial City after you were imprisoned.
Yes, I suppose that may have been possible, but this is all so overwhelming.
I'm sorry for the loss of your family. I truly am.
Thank you. I love them very deeply. I nearly went mad after they were murdered by those Altmerate dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their murders. But enough of that. Let's see this letter you brought. Yes. Marcus Janus. It's certainly you, all right. But what do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here?
He heard a bandit named Val had taken over the fort. He thought it might have been you.
Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. It's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about what we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese.
You're an honorable man. He said you served with distinction in the war.
Honor? Bah. Any honor I had died with the first Altmerate diplomat I assassinated. I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war, and stories of the Keepers of Hatu. I'm afraid that man no longer exists. This hatred, it's consumed me, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how.
Well, maybe Marcus can help. Perhaps that's why he wants to meet with you.
Why would he want to help me? After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless. At least then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. We never got to do that before. Now, be gone. Please leave me in peace.
Interesting. Alright, we just need to keep heading south.
Be well, friend.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
too.
True. You're dragonborn. Shore's bones. I wouldn't have ever believed it.
Yeah, you know. Little old me. Born of a dragon. Alright, well, I'm gonna unlock that gate, so... And of course, it's completely the wrong way. Great. Good job, Azalea. Inigo, are you able to unlock this gate? I seem to stupidly... let myself get trapped. Alright, well. Okay, so just follow this road to the left. Guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so Shalador's writings. Urok said that the Archmage, who lived in the First Era, wrote an immense volume of work. And about just every subject possible. Alright. Alright, once I reach the fork, it should be just up the bend. Yeah, so it should be that way somewhere. I might be able to get up there this way. I guess, yeah. There's an ore deposit here. Alright, time to go a little bit of exploring. It should be right on top of whatever it is I'm looking for. Okay. Still gotta keep going this way. Even in not being blinded by the snow, this is not easy.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Has found us, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Don't waste your magic.
Ow. Alright, I'll be there in a second.
I love a good fight.
Come on, you witless wonder, give me your best.
I'm going to put you down.
Really think you can take the two of us?
Lydia, I'm beginning to think that you have problems counting.
End draws near.
I have your back, my friend.
This lady's a paladin. She's... What's she doing just attacking out of nowhere?
Do it. I'll paint the snow with your blood. But you'll pay for that.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Death awaits you.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all you've got?
Maybe stop summoning stuff.
Behold my power. Your end draws near.
Ow.
Death awaits you.
Where is she? Oh.
This is not a game, you ugly fool.
Thought you could fight a Nord, did you?
Ow.
I love a good fight.
Damn it.
Fire, frost, or lightning. You will suffer at my hands.
Oh, sorry, Lydia. Alright, she down? Woo! Was... Okay, South Fringe Sanctum. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for this chapter. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this chapter, a like rating is always appreciated. And if you subscribe, you'll get more similar content 5 days of the week. And with all that said, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.